Hello and welcome to this episode of TouchPoints TV. My name is Amanda Batista. I'm the Associate Editor at Retail TouchPoints. Today I'm here with Runyan, who's the Associate Professor of Retail and Consumer Science at the University of Tennessee. Rod, thanks so much for taking time to be with us today.
You're welcome. Happy to be here.
So we're here in Orlando, Florida at JDA Software's Focus event. And Rod, I just wanted to ask you kind of a general question about how technology is really changing the way that retailers do business now.
Well, beyond the obvious that everyone knows in terms of the internet and other e-commerce technologies, the way that retailers conduct their business, from procuring product from manufacturers, whether it's in the United States or overseas, to actually getting it to the consumer, is really driven by technology. So technology is involved in understanding the logistics and supply chain of getting a product sourced, getting it through customs, for an example, across the ocean and through customs into a distribution center. But then technology also drives retailers' ability to get it to the store, into the customers, or on the shelf, hopefully into the customer's hands, in the right color and the right size, the right price, and et cetera, in order for both the consumer and the retailer to be happy.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting, one of the interesting, really kind of cool announcements out of the show this week is that University of Tennessee in the fall will start offering a minor in retail technology.
Correct.
And your students are going to be using JDA software to learn kind of more hands-on. So can you tell us a little bit about that partnership and kind of what your students can expect in the fall?
Sure, absolutely. So as you said, technology has become so important for the retailing area that it seemed to us that the students needed to learn more than just, for an example, Excel. And because JDA, for an example, is a company that uses sophisticated software to plan assortments, to deal with supply chain, to allocate product, and also even to plan the visual space within stores. So understanding that, we thought maybe we should do that and teach a class or two, and then went beyond that and said, what can we do to make sure our students have a bigger knowledge or more knowledge of technology? And so we partnered with JDA because they are the leader actually in retail technology, and with them and our retail partners looked at what programs they use that are the most in demand, if you will, and decided to build this minor around these courses and using the software. So,
what are some of the primary concerns and kind of key takeaways that retail professionals, the kind of next generation, should really be plugged into and know?
In terms of our students and when they're graduating? First of all, we want them to know how much technology has permeated the industry, and it's beyond social networking, for an example, or e-commerce. Putting your name on Facebook, and how many times can you, as a retailer, get someone to say they like you, right? It's beyond that. It's the actual technology that's driving the business, and for our students to be able to go into a company like Target or Gap or Kohl's or Chico's or any other of these retailers, they have to have a solid foundation of that technology. And we feel, and this has been confirmed by a lot of the retailers, especially here at the JDA Focus Conference, that indeed it will give them a step up. So they'll come in already knowing things that the company's current people had to be trained in. And so we're thinking that this will allow our students to come in and actually start a really solid foundation for their career. And it's going to be necessary for them to be able to move forward in retailing, as we're in the second decade of the 21st millennium, and it's only going to get more important.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
well, Rod, thanks so much for taking time to speak with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And thanks very much for watching.